Hi guys, thanks for joining us again on the channel. So, there's a reason I haven't talked about this one until now. It's not because I didn't want to talk about it, but because I needed to get it right. And now the wait's over. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Opening things up, our first reviewer gives us their take.
This reviewer finds their new equipment to be a substantial upgrade, making an immediate and positive difference in their online experience. Our reviewer has a long history with this particular brand of networking gear, having used their previous model for nearly 8 years without a single issue. That old device often served as a crucial tool for proving to their internet service provider that any connection problems were on the provider's end, not with their own hardware. This familiar pattern repeated itself recently, with the ISP once again blaming the user's equipment. By installing this new high-performance router, our reviewer was able to definitively demonstrate that the fault, as usual, was with the service. This experience reinforces why they remain loyal to the brand. They appreciate the consistent firmware updates, which our client recommends as the very first troubleshooting step for anyone experiencing issues. The performance gains have been dramatic. Latency and ping dropped significantly, from a range of 60-70 ms down to a much smoother 20-30 ms. Furthermore, wireless speeds for both uploads and downloads saw a tremendous boost. Even from a moderate distance, the connection is now so fast that it's nearly indistinguishable from being plugged in directly, easily reaching the cap of their internet plan. Getting this new router up and running was surprisingly simple, with the entire process managed conveniently through a smartphone app. While this device is certainly a significant investment, the reviewer sees it as a long-term purchase. If it delivers the same kind of multi-year reliability and performance as their previous model, they will consider it money well spent, hoping it will last them well into the next generation of wireless technology.
Cool, let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer has been using this network router for a while now, and they're genuinely impressed with the positive impact it's had on their internet experience. Specifically, they noticed a significant improvement in gaming performance. Their ping times in various game servers have dropped, leading to a much smoother experience with fewer lag spikes and frustrating stutters. The router boasts impressive speeds on both the 4 GHz and 5 GHz bands, which this client found to be a major plus. While the router does offer a 6 GHz band, our reviewer hasn't really utilized it due to the limited range, a common characteristic of all 6 GHz bands in routers, apparently. However, this wasn't a significant drawback, as the 5 GHz band provided more than sufficient performance for their needs. Setting up this device was remarkably straightforward, taking only a few minutes. One feature this client particularly appreciates is the ability to customize multiple gigahertz connections, something that was lacking with their previous router. The accompanying app is also a standout, offering features like parental controls without requiring a separate subscription, a feature often locked behind a paywall on other routers. Interestingly, while some online reviews mention dropped connections, this reviewer hasn't encountered this issue at all. They speculate that those experiencing such problems might be due to user error or possibly attempting to connect to the 6 GHz band from too far away. Overall, this router has proven to be a solid and reliable upgrade for our reviewer.
Alright, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer was really impressed with this wireless router. I've been struggling with dead spots and slow speeds for ages, and honestly I was expecting another frustrating setup process. But right from the start, things went smoothly. The instructions were easy to follow, which made the initial installation totally painless. What really blew me away was the signal strength. My house is fairly large, and I had areas that were just internet deserts before. Now I get a strong, consistent signal everywhere. No more buffering during movies or lag during online games. It's honestly transformed my online experience. This client finds the dual band capabilities impressive too. We have a ton of devices connected at once: phones, tablets, smart TVs, and gaming consoles, and it handles them all without breaking a sweat. No one's complaining about slow internet anymore, which is a huge win. The design is also surprisingly nice. It looks pretty sleek in my office setup. I also appreciate the app, which makes it super easy to keep an eye on what's going on with the network and manage connected devices. It might be a bit more expensive than some of the other routers out there, but this reviewer thinks it's worth every penny for the performance and reliability you get. I definitely recommend this wireless router to anyone who's looking for a real upgrade to their home network.
That's it for this one. If you found this helpful, tap that like button and subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Questions? Let's talk in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.